and the Indianapolis Colts. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
On the set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Rob Flynn, first guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd down pass play coming. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
That is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Dave, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
He has tried quite a few kicks this time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Patterson now to return it. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Okay, ready?
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. 3rd and just 2 to go.
3rd and 2. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Oh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Go!
Handoff running right. Pierce. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. For that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on
Got
the
it.
pickup.
Ready?
Second and 6.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
70 Lions. Ready?
On the ground, this is Isaac Orindo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's another Colts first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. Connection made to Isaac Orindo. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Isaac Orindo with the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Operate now to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Red. Cougar 19. Ready.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Loom to work at the 35. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Let's go.
To throw here on first down. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go, here we go.
It's Johnson on second down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Back to the line they come. Second down.
Cowboy 80.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready,
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Come on.
They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Ready, set.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. Third down.
Ready.
They give to Johnson on the option. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Fourth down, pass coming. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, set. Cavity Lion. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
It's his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Cougar.
Here he is on third and short. Caught by his back, Camaro. And He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Gain 15 there, and it'll be first down Colts.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Ready?
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the give, it's Garindo. Still fighting forward. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts now lead by 10. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hot 70. Hot 70. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Find Johnson out of the backfield. This one gets to the 22. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moves early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. The Steelers set to punt it. Patterson deep to return it. He has it at the 33. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Beginning on the ground, here's Garindo. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Check. Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings brings up third down.
He was defended by
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Throw here, third down. Complete left side to Robinson. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 8 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go now. Get up.
On first down, it's Garindo. On the move, past the 40. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go. Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Front pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
a 7-yard loss. Brings up third down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts both racing them to the halftime locker room. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play, because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get up. 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60. Ready?
They're throwing it. Pass got it, complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's a gain of 4.
whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, able to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Check. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Decker makes the play. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, go.
Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Now Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Pass play now. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. The QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
A massive shot towards the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from 47 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good, and that lowers the deficit to 15. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Patterson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And now it's 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Cox into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They'll run out of the pistol. Go window. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Next on the crosser. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broad pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's another Colts 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Colts grow the lead now to 22 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Press all 80.
They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Punter making his way out now. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Okay, ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Now it gives to Durando. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
On third down, here's Dorindo. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now at less than a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Pack the 60, pack the 60. Ready.
They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on fourth down. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, come on. Ready.
They're going play action. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Will Anderson Jr. in on a stop. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
I'll throw it. Completed over the middle. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Pack the 60, pack the 60. Ready, ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Throw left side, finds Fanning. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Get it. 19.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Tackle out for it, but touchdown. The Colts lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Nico Collins with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Airing it out to start this drive. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It'll be the Steelers with possession, but this game pretty one-sided at this point. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
14. First down, Steelers.
Ready? Ready?
Again, this is Johnson. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Street.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. So they'll decline this and take the results. Time coverage here from the Colts. 3rd down.
Get it. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Steady.
3rd and long for him here. Looking right, and he finds it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Defense in the hurry up here.
Steady Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. We've set it downs from 37.
Come on.
Garindo running between the tackles. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Looking to Johnson to start this drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Escapes the pocket. Caught by the tight end, on in that corner. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
And the Steelers.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Again to throw on second. Finds him on the crossing route. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll toss it to Johnson. He's still going at the 30. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Ready, go!
He tries to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll try to do it himself. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Back
Back to throw. Taken in by Fanning. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
On the jump.
It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
On the set.
On the counter, it's Garindo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cut it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll go right back to Verindo. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. With some textbook work covering that punt, it is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.